This is Das Geek here. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Sphere Focals. These are about $150 pair of in-ear headphones, although I recommend, as always, for you geeks out there, try to find them used. I know in-ear headphones used, yuck, but they come with a ton of tips, and most likely someone's only used one of those, and you can just throw those out and get the new ones out of the pack, or buy yourself a pair of new ones online, even better. In my case, I found this on eBay brand new for a lot cheaper, so I didn't have to worry about that. But always take a look at getting some of your stuff used. There are ways to make it not gross, right? But the Sphere Focals, these are one of the top rated. I went for a hunt on the web looking for what's the best in-ear headphone within my price range. I didn't want to spend any more than $200. I would be really hesitant to be up to that $200 level, although I'm sure once you get on that level and higher, the sound quality gets even better. I've had Sennheisers before. I have my Bose IE2s. These were my go-tos prior to this pair, but I kept hearing muffled sounds compared to when I had my Audio Technicas on. The bass and everything on the IE2s are good. You could pick these up now for about 60, 70 bucks. So Bose makes a good pair of headphones. I know all the audiophiles out there dislike them immensely, but I think they do a pretty good job, especially, like I said, if you could get a good deal on a pair. The sound was a lot better than what I felt like I got on the lower end Sennheisers and a lot of the other JBLs and Skull Candies and all the other ones that I've been through. But nothing prepared me for what the Sphere Focal was able to deliver. This was rated on many sites as one of the top headphones. You can see here, best product of 2015. Hi-Fi Choice recommended. I saw a lot of audiophiles, people who are experts in audio recommending these. My hopes weren't so high. Look, I've had the box upside down. Maybe you want to see it like this. I didn't have my hopes so high on them. I thought I would probably get a little better sound than the Bose, and then I put them in my ears, and I couldn't believe it. They sound incredible. The lows are definitely there, so you're not getting a tinny bass that I find with a lot of even higher end headphones don't seem to know how to do bass correctly. The mids are really crisp and the highs are just so clear. And in fact, I sat there yesterday just listening to music as much as I could because I enjoyed them so much. I was sitting there on YouTube Red and just the YouTube Music app on my phone and just listening to everything I could get my hands on. One thing that I will tell you is when you pick up a high quality pair of headphones, you're going to start to really notice the low quality of music on a lot of sites. So, for instance, I had some music that I had uploaded a long time ago, probably did it poorly up on Amazon Music and even Google Play, and listening to it kind of hurt my feelings. It just, the sound was... the sound just was faint. It was missing elements. It just wasn't exciting. And then you go to a site where maybe an official video or something with a higher quality sound with that same song, and you have these headphones and it just sounds beautiful and you just want to sit there and listen. So definitely go check out some Sphere Focals here if you're in the market for in-ear headphones. I want to tell you something though. I've been on the search for a long time. I think I've found a really solid pair here. I would really like to see what headphones you guys use. You leave the comments below that you've really loved, because I definitely am a headphone hoarder. I end up going through lots and lots of different pairs of headphones. I've went through the Beats phase. I went through the, the Audio Technicas, the Bose, the Sennheisers. I've kind of gone through the works of all the big names, and I found some that I love within all those brands and some that I just don't like at all. But as far as the best in-ears, these are the ones that I found. You've got a impedance of 16, 103 decibel sensitivity, 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz is the frequency on these. Electrodynamic capsule drivers, and it has a mic and the controls as well, so you can control features through your phone. I didn't see, even in the manual where it talks about using that little, it's kind of a round circle here, to where you can control sound and volume. Let's see if you can see that. So it kind of clicks on the left and right and etc. But I couldn't get anything to control the volume. It actually seems to just control maybe fast forwarding, skipping songs, and some of the phone activity. So that was a little bit of a disappointment, but then the Bose don't have any controls on them at all, so there's that. You do have a speaker, so you can talk through this on your device. The Bose doesn't have that either, but that's not a feature that I really utilize at all, is having things stuck into my ear and having some wire hanging around that I talk into. But if you're into that stuff, then these would definitely meet those qualifications. The next thing I want to say is, I'm not an audiophile. I'm not an expert on sound. I love good sound, and I have learned a long time ago that one of the ways that you could treat yourself as a geek, that you could treat yourself to something nice, a really good gift for yourself that you won't regret, is spending some money on headphones. Now, when I was growing up, we'd go get the $14, $15 pair of RCAs or whatever and stick them in our ears, and we thought we were in heaven. I can tell you there's just a huge difference when you start going up in the cost, and cost isn't everything, but when you start going into the range of $150, $200 in the sound, and you're going to enjoy your music more. If you're not into in-ear headphones, then you can always go with the big ear muff, cover your ears, over your ears versions that are definitely going to have an even better sound, because they definitely have a lot more space for bigger drivers and speakers in there. So, in any case, the Sphere Focals, I love them. The only thing that I'll give them a kick on is you're going to notice your music sucks that you've uploaded, probably, because these will point that out because they're such good sound. I don't like the fact that they're made in China, because that just makes me feel cheap. The packaging was kind of junky. I thought this looks like something I would go grab at Walmart right off the shelf for 20 bucks. So you don't get a lot of fancy packaging, but who gives a crap about that anyways? So, in any case, go check them out. Leave your comments below. Let me know what headphones you love. Until next time.